Hi, my name is Dee O'Rourke and I am a yoga teacher, and I'm making this Yoga Village video for my students who want to be able to do a good handstand. So it takes a lot of strength and stamina to be able to do a handstand, but they're really good fun to do and they really energize the whole body. So I'm going to show you two things today. One is half dog pose and the other one is half handstand. So the two will help you to build up the strength to be able to do a full handstand. Okay, so all you need is a mat and a wall. So take yourself over to the wall once you've placed your mat out, and then you're going to take your hands onto the wall. So you place your hands a little bit higher than where your hips are and stand right into the wall and really get that right, and try and get the palms of your hands to the floor, or sorry, to the wall, and then start to walk out from the wall. So you're walking out arm's length from the wall, and then start to press the hands into the wall and drop down into the back. So it really helps to stretch out the whole spine, really working the hamstrings as well. Really helps to stretch the legs. Keep the belly lifted and then just letting yourself hang here. So you can build up. In the beginning you mightn't be able to hold it for too long, and then after a bit of practice you can hold it for longer. Making sure to practice deep breathing while you're here. So if your back is feeling a bit stiff and your shoulders are stiff and you're at work, you can do this as long as you have a desk that's about hip level, or you could go to the wall and do it. And it really helps to revive you for just a few moments, and then you can get back to whatever you're doing. And then you can start to walk all the way to the wall, taking yourself out. And then we're going to do half handstand. So taking yourself onto all fours, and for handstand you really want your hands to be strong because they're taking the whole body weight up. So you want to spread your fingers and press the palms of the hands into the ground. Then you're going to tuck your toes, bring yourself up as if you were doing downward facing dog, and you're going to take your right leg onto the wall and stretch it out there. So how high you want to take it up depends on your own flexibility, but you're just trying to stretch one leg. It also gives you some idea of the distance of the wall. So you wouldn't be taking it as high up as this in half handstand. It's just to warm up. So I'm going to move my hands a little bit more forward and taking the right leg up again, and then the left one goes up. So trying to get into a 90-degree angle here. So I'm going to move my hands back again, which is quite hard to do unless you've built up the strength and you're holding here, really pressing the palms of the hands into the ground. In the beginning you'll only be able to hold for like 1 or 2 seconds, and you'll have to come down because it's quite strong, but then you can build up with more practice. So those of you who are more practiced, you can practice taking one leg off, stretching away, and then back, and then on the other side, opening up the spine and the chest, and then back to the wall, back to your mat, bend your knees, sit back on your heels, stretch your arms out and let your head come all the way to the floor if possible. And then if you want to go into child's pose, turning the arms up like this and having a rest. Okay, so you've seen me do the pose and I can do it, and I want you now to see somebody who's never done any yoga before. I thought this would be a bit of fun to ask the cameraman to step in and to give it a go. Hi Edward. So you're going to stand right up, so go right up close to the wall, that's it, and bring your hands up, so a little bit higher than your hips, that's it, and spreading the fingers. And then you're going to walk back, walk with your legs all the way back so that your back comes into like a table position. Lovely. And straightening the legs. Okay, and keep pressing the palms of the hands in and spread the fingers a little bit wider if you can. That's it, and relax. So around here you're trying to stretch and open up. Does that feel okay?
Yep.
And keep stretching back. So eventually you want to be able to have a nice flat back, like a table, so that you could nearly balance something like, I'm sure Edward would like to balance a pint of Heineken or something on his back there. So he could build up to working towards with that if he does it every day. So start to walk your legs back in. Very good. Great. Okay. So you're going to turn around now and come onto your hands and knees. Okay. So you're on all fours. Okay. And you can spread your fingers really coming into the palms of your hands. You want to bring weight in there. Very good. And then tuck your toes under. That's it. And stretch your legs up straight. So you're going to just touch the wall. That's it. With one leg, just touching the wall and trying to lift it up a little bit higher if you can, and just stretch it out. Great. And then you can bring that one down and bring the other one up. Very good. And straight. And really pressing into the hands. Okay. And down. And now you're going to bring the two legs up. Now before you do that, I think you should move your hands back a teeny bit, yeah, towards the wall. That's it. And now try to bring one leg and then the other. You really have to press your feet into the wall to keep them, because they don't really know what to do. So you have to really press the feet into the wall. That looks good. If you have the strength to bring the arms back, then you can. And relax the head down, the other way down. That's it. And try and breathe there, inhaling, exhaling. Okay, so you can see how challenging it is for somebody who's never done yoga before. So take this leg down, very good, and then the other one, bend your knees and stretch back towards your heels. You can tuck the toes under and bring your head down just to have a little rest there and stretch out a little bit more. Well done, that was great. So those two poses will help to build up the strength that you need to be able to practice the handstand. Okay, so thank you, Edward. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see the next video, just go to the link at the end of this one. Bye for now.